so you have one more.
And one more.
I think we're gonna move out of the Burgundy thing for a second.
Yeah.
See some of the other. Well, look at that. That's a big bottle. I know you're famous for opening up magnums and Jeroboams and large format wines on a regular basis here at Bar Boulud. How did you get started with that, and what's
the way that spins?
Wow, look at that.
And good storage. How did I start with big bottles?
Yeah, I mean, what brought you to that? I mean, it's something that you're really known for now. A lot of people follow you on Twitter, where you talk about the different big bottles you might be opening up on a given night. I've seen numerous other people do what might be considered imitation or might be considered homage at other restaurants. People looking, probably there's been no time in the history of New York where more magnums have been opened regularly in restaurants. And really you're solely responsible for at least propagating that as a real serious idea. I mean, other people might have done this or that, but you really it was like a trademark. It's become a signature. Yeah. You in big bottles. Where did that come from? I mean,
well, it started when I started working here at Bar Boulud. And Daniel Jonas, he had been in Paris. And he had dinner at Atelier de Robuchon.
Oh, okay.
And they were serving like Larrivée au Briand out of a magnum, out of the glass. And he came back and said, I went there and it was great. It was a great idea. And there was, the glass of wine was €80, but it was cool.
But you were in. You were like, I got my money's worth.
Right. And he was down with it. He's like, it really was a good vibe. And they had tried to do it before because the sommelier here, before me, did it. And he didn't really do anything good with it.
Got it.
He took the approach like, okay, so it costs this, and we do the markup, and it's that, and it's going to cost that. And you know what?
People didn't respond.
They didn't respond. And it was also, you could tell that they were just looking for mags that were priced well enough that they could make money.
Make some money. So margin was the thing.
Yeah, margin was the more important thing. And I knew, well, actually I didn't know at the time, but something happened and there was an auction, and it was a 6-liter bottle of Montrachet.
Right.
It's on the bar still.
On the bar, yeah.
Yeah, the Olivier Leflevre 1991 Montrachet.
Huge bottle.
Right. And I saw that auction and I was looking at it. And it was an online auction, so I could have days to look and see if anybody bid on it. Nobody bid on it.
Wow.
And it got towards the end of the auction. It was like the day before. And I saw what it cost. And I added in, the fee of what it would cost. And I thought to myself, well, if I get this many glasses out of that bottle and I charge $25 a glass, I'll make my cost back.
Right.
And that's all I really wanted to do. Because it was an experiment. It was like a canary in the coal mine. So I won't get my cost won't really screw up if I don't sell a glass.
Right.
So, but it will make enough impact.
You weren't trying to get a Rolls Royce out of this. You wanted just people to share some wine.
Right. I figured, let me try this. And literally, Levy, I did. I opened it up. I got it. And I was like, I have to wait till a weekend when there's a lot of people.
Right.
So I opened it up, and it was gone in an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, wow. Well, when you march a big bottle like that through the room, it generates interest.
Right. And I saw people's faces, and where I was walking down the catwalk of the restaurant, and people, all their heads were turning in succession.
Right.
Like, whoa, this is something.
Right.
And once I took that risk, and it really came back, and it was a success, I went crazy with it. And I didn't really ask anyone that if I could do it or not. I just did it. And then eventually, like a year later, they were like, what the hell are you doing? They're like, wait a minute, you're putting it on at cost, what it cost you? And I said, yeah. They're like, are you nuts?
Right.
And I said, look at my cost every month.
Right.
Is it out of whack?
Right.
No.
Right.
So let me do it.
People are coming, and people are excited.
People are coming in, and it's like fun, and it's festive, and it gives people a chance to taste wine they wouldn't.
Right, and it's unique.
Out of a big bottle.
You don't go somewhere else and find someone else.
Nowhere in at least the tri-state area is doing something like that.
Like on a regular series groups.
And I do it every single day, and I take a picture and I put it on Twitter, and I have a lot of fun with it.